Dopest Community. It's Friday. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday, y'all. We're about to conclude this Pushing Up Daisies album with Deergod and Bones, man. The first track we have is Uptown Coffee House. Then we got Vic and Bob's. Then we got Fantasy of Lights. Make sure y'all check out part 1, 2, 3, and 4, man. Part 1 was Flames. I feel like the way this album started was like, it was on fire, man, the way it started. And I feel like now it's almost like the first few tracks captivated you, and then like now you're listening, like it almost like the first tracks bring you in. It's like, you know what I'm saying, it brings you into like the focal point, and it seems like the rest of these instrumentals and other tracks with Bones, it's like it keeps you there. But I like how they brought you in with the heat in the beginning, and now they're showing you like more of the craft. Like it seems like it's more, you know what I'm saying, it's like more, it's hard to explain, man. It's like there's more going on now, you know, so you get past all that, and now you're like, yo, man, this album is fire. So I like the way you're brought in. So let's see how they bring you out, man. Uptown Coffee House is an instrumental. Let's get right into it, man. Appreciate everybody coming out. Damn. Yeah, so I like this one, man. Like, it kind of gives you that vibe. Like, the name of it is Uptown Coffee House. And with this beat, what I envision like a city. Probably like one of these cities out here. I could say downtown Norfolk out here in Virginia. And it's like, it's a coffee shop. And I can just picture like everybody in there just like kind of chilling on their laptops and everything. It's dope. And they got the horns going and everything. It's just good energy, man. It just feels right. Yeah. Wait, we about to switch up? What we about to do, dear God? What we about to do? Got a little breakdown in it. I like it. Yeah, I like the little breakdown. Yeah. So it's one of those things, if somebody did have a verse, like that breakdown would be like the chorus or like the break in the verse, and then it comes back. Definitely gonna be bumping this joint, man. Like instrumentals, man, like me growing up, dog, like instrumentals were like everything to me, and I think that's why my appreciation for music is what it is, because it's almost like I got to learn a lot about producers and instrumentals back in the day, man. It's just for like the simple fact because of the way I grew up. Hard, man. Like the way I grew up and everything, the way my mom was, like we weren't really allowed to like listen to like, you know, certain music in my household and everything. So what we would do, right? I'm gonna go ahead and let it finish it up. So we weren't really allowed to listen to like a lot of music in my house, like, you know what I'm saying, like in my house I grew up, like I grew like in my mom's house, because I was like in separate houses, like my dad, my mom, they was like divorced and everything. So like during like the summertime, me and my siblings would be at my pops. During the school year and everything would be at my mom, right? So like being with my mom and everything, like she wouldn't really allow it, because in her household, like we grew up Christian in her household, so she would like she wouldn't let us listen to certain music. So if like certain songs came on the radio, all we could really do is go to my next door neighbor house, and like he had like a CD burner and stuff, and y'all remember LimeWire and shit, he had that. So we would download the instrumentals, and then we'll go home and we'll play the instrumentals, and we're like, yo, can we play the instrumentals? She's like, yeah, the instrumentals are fine, right? So studying the instrumentals, me and my brother, we started to really, like when it comes to production, we really started to really understand production. And during that time I was making beats myself. I was on Fruity Loops. I already know Deergod know about it. FL Studios and everything. I'm sure Bones does too. Like FL Studios and all that. You know, we didn't really have no money, so of course you had the one like that was free. Then you had the one that had the different sounds that you paid money for. So of course we had the free one, and I'll be in there just like cooking up beats and everything, do a little bit of freestyling. My homeboy Black, he was the one that was he was like the rapper and shit like that, and some of my other homies. But he was the one that I would like make beats for. And then like, you know, we got like this little had like this little Memorex and everything. Salute to the homie, man. He lost it when he got locked up. But and I'm kind of mad about that. But I had all my beats on like this Memorex because when I moved out the house, I took my computer and threw it away. You know what I'm saying? So like all my beats was like on that Memorex and everything. But I say that to say this, like just dealing with Fruity Loops and understanding like how production goes into stuff and the vibes, and then hearing stuff like this, and then growing up in a house where like you couldn't, like in my pop's house, we could listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we had that balance. So if we're listening to an instrumental like the whole school year, and then a holiday comes, or you know, a holiday comes, or like, you know, the summer comes and we go to pop's house and we hear that instrumental, like, and we hear like the actual rapper up there on it, it's like we appreciate the music more because we know what it sounds like without him, we know what it sounds like with him, you know, stuff like that, man. Hope I ain't bore you guys, but yeah, that's what makes me appreciate sounds, and that's why in these reactions see me just sitting there nodding my head because I'm understanding like the instruments and everything and what he's using, listening to the switch up and everything is just dope, man. I love like hip hop itself, man. You already know hip hop started with DJs. It was the DJ before the artist, but before the rapper and everything. So yeah, that's the core of it. All right, next track we have is Vic and Bob's, man. Appreciate everybody coming out. Hope you guys are enjoying this album as much as I am.
Search.
One more pair, I'm blown up. Two more pair, let's show up. I won't be there when you fall. Never been there, they hurt the call. Two more cops, I'ma fall up. No, I'm busy when you call up. My name, it hurts the most. Knowing I don't know who you know.
Nice song right there, man. I like that song too. Yeah, like I told y'all, man, in all these songs, man, at Bones, man, there's a lesson in every single one, man. So he's like, when the days grow old and the nights are full of laughter, when the nights were cold, I know you're busy. How about after? Like it's, man, that right there is crazy, man. When the days grow old and the nights are full of laughter, you know, like the nights full of laughter, good vibes and everything. When the nights are cold, I know you're busy, but like how about after? Like, you know, when you're busy, you know, when you're not busy, that's what he means by after. Dreaming of you hurts me. I will never try to do it. Try hard, but I can't. But I know. Try hard, but I can't. But I know. Snow on the ground too high that I stumble. Knowing deep down I can't stand to watch it crumble. Like I stumbled on the snow, you know, and it hurt. But then it's like at the same time, I don't like to see like, you know, this the snow crumble and everything. I'm pretty sure like that's a metaphor for like life and everything. So he's like, one more pack, I'm glowing up. Two more packs, let's show him love. I won't be there waiting for them, no matter how hard they call. Well, no matter no matter they hard to call. Two more packs, I'ma fall off. Knowing I'll be saving you, call up. My name, it hurts the most. Soon I don't know who you know. That right there is crazy, man. That right there is so crazy. I can't even break that down for real. So he's like, one more pack, I'm glowing up, you know what I'm saying, smoking. Two more packs, oh, okay, two more packs, let me show him love. I won't be there waiting for him. You know, he's like, I'm showing love, but I won't be there waiting for him. No matter how hard they call, two more packs, I'm going to fall off. Like, if he takes another two more packs, he's going to fall off. Knowing I'll be saving you, call up. My name, it hurts the most. Soon I don't know who you know. Like, I don't even know what's going on after. I guess after all these packs and everything, he doesn't know who you know, you know. Or he just doesn't know who you know. I don't know, man. Joint was a mind fuck for me. Bones, you gotta break it down and explain it to me, man. I'm doing my best. But yeah, so that was Vic and Bob's. It's a really good song and everything. I was digging it. All right, so the next track and the final track we have is Fantasy of Lights. It looks like it's an instrumental that Deergod's gonna take us out with. I'm hyped to get right into it, man. Let's get it, y'all. Yeah, that joint is smooth, man. Like with the guitar and everything, and then like, you know, rubbing your finger against the strings and everything, strings of the guitar. It's dope. I like that. Yeah. Of course, like when he brings the drums in and everything, it's dope. Fire way to end the album, for sure. I really like this, man, because it's like you got Deergod, like he's got the tracks with and without Bones, and it's like they're just standalone like tracks, like they could, you know what I'm saying? They're good on their own. Tough. Yeah, so that right there was Fantasy of Lights, man. Like this one right here, man. Like I said in one of the other videos, man. What I like about Dear God is the fact that he could, like I said, he could have got Bones on every single track if he wanted to, man. He could have used the cheat code. And that's the same cheat code when you talk about like what TDE and Kendrick Lamar. Like all those artists in TDE could get Kendrick Lamar on a track with them to make it go. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Dear God, like he knows, like I said, he knows what he could do. He knows he can get Bones up here and just it could set his song on fire. He could set the whole album on fire, but he just stands behind his craft because you know how good he is. You know, he's like, I don't need all that. I'm gonna get it on my own. You know, and like I was saying before, he works with other artists and everything. So, you know, salute to him. Like his beats, like I told y'all a million times, his beats resonate with me really well because I get 90s feels out of his beats. And like I said, go make sure y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel and check him out on Instagram and everything. He's always posting stuff. And then his on his YouTube channel he did like this MF Doom like mix. The joint is fire, man. Like with his sounds and everything, with some MF Doom vocals and like it was dope, man. You already know MF Doom was one of my favorite rappers as well. So it's like that me and him, like we share that love for MF Doom, man. So I gotta respect it, man. Salute to him. And also, man, Dear God was like, I want to say he was the when we started doing this reaction thing, he was the first. Was he? I want to say he was the first person to with us doing these reactions, he was like the first person to come to the page and show us some love. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I always respect him for that. Cause I remember I was over there just like going through my comments and everything, replying to my comments, and then people like everybody was like, "Oh snap, dear God, dear God, dear God." I was like, what are they talking about, dear God? And this is when I'm trying. This is like when I'm getting introduced to Bones. So I'm like, dear God. I was like, that's one of the producers from Sesh, I think. And then I go up there and I see his comment and everything. I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing I know, like we follow each other on Instagram, and stuff like that, and and Twitter and all that stuff. So salute to him, man. Like whenever I hit him up, he's a really stand up dude. When I hit him up, he always responds. Like we chopped it up a few times and everything. So big shout outs to Dear God, man. Keep cooking the way you cooking. Big salute to Bones for coming through on this album and blessing it up here as well, man. These two together, obviously, like Bones with any Sesh producer, you're always gonna get, you know what I'm saying? You're always gonna get a treat. And then it's a different vibe with each producer too, man. It's like Bones music sounds different with each producer. It's not like none of the producers in Sesh sound the same, man. Big salute to Drew the Architect too, man. Big salute to you too, bro. Appreciate you as well. But yeah, like it's a different vibe from all of them. Like it's just, and it's like it's almost like based on the producer, it shows which of Bones many styles you're gonna get on the project, So like it's almost like I feel like with Dear God you get a lot of 90s style Bones. Bones does the 90s thing with other people too, but I feel like for the tracks I hear with Dear God, I hear like the majority of his tracks he got with Dear God is like a 90s style. He had 2 joints up here where he like flipped it and it was still dope and everything. So yeah, I like it when they work together, man. Salute to Sesh, man. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out as always too. You guys are the real MVPs for this channel, no doubt, because this channel would be nothing without you guys. I appreciate all the love and support. I appreciate you guys pushing these artists to the forefront for me to check out their music and making yet another platform and another outlet for them. Because of course, like, make sure y'all like these videos too, man. Make sure you guys like the videos, man. Go back and like the other ones too, just so we can push it to the algorithm and everything. Everybody can get their shine. Everybody can get their credit. I just want everybody to do good, man. Because I'm one of those people, like, y'all probably already know, just if you're familiar with the channel, like, I'm one of those people that really show love, man. Like, I'm all about love, like, when it comes to things. Like, I show love all the time. That's why I feel a way when when their love isn't reciprocated or people just purposely don't show love. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll see it. And y'all probably know like people like this on Facebook. You'll post something and then like they won't like it, but they watched it or they seen it. You know what I'm saying? It just be stuff like that. I can't do that. Like if I watched it and I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it'd be some stuff that really be good and people watch it and just won't say anything. And it's like, dang, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I think about and it's probably because I'm a content creator. I think about the craft that goes into it. Just like I got friends on Facebook that be stealing Facebook posts. How you gonna steal Facebook posts, man? Like they will go through extreme measures to find the post, cut out the ink marker, and then put it on their page. Or they'll take a picture and copy and paste the person's quote and put it above theirs. So I'll be scrolling through Facebook and I'm like, hold up, man. He posted that twice, and I look and it's one of my friends. I ain't gonna say friends because it really is one of my homeboys. But like it's one of my friends that are stealing stuff consistently, and it's crazy because then people go in his comments and like be laughing and stuff like that. Man, you're crazy. I'm like, no, he's not crazy. The person he stole it from is crazy. The person he stole it from is the person that need that credit. Because if you guys understand monetization and everything, and the way people are monetized on like Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff, what he's doing, he's stealing money from that person. The person that really came up with that, unless they stole it. If they stole it, they're in the same category as him. But the original creator of that post, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook, their monetization is based off of that. So when you steal it, it's like bootlegging they post. You know what I'm saying? So just something to think about, y'all. Especially with these algorithms and everything, and just understanding how these platforms work. I got like a really clear insight in things. That's why I always show love. Because in the beginning, when I was doing these videos and all that stuff, I ain't doing it on purpose. I didn't really think about it. So when we would take lyrical videos from like other channels and everything, and I would just like do them, I was so focused on like the shock of being on YouTube and trying to make everybody happy that I wasn't even, and it's my fault, I wasn't even thinking about the person's content that I was borrowing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, I borrowed their content. That should be a salute. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to you and your content. But what I wasn't doing, I wasn't tagging them or nothing like that. And then I was like, oh man. Then one of the dudes that came up there and he was like complaining, talking about, oh, you stole another one of my videos, at least give me credit, da 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 da, whoop de whoop. And I was like, dang, all right. So I went back and I added him to the description and everything to give him his credit. And from there on forward, I just kept every time y'all see it in my videos, man, you see I'm always tagging somebody in it. If I'm doing Bones tracks, you'll see me tag Bones. Just like for this one right here, you're going to see Bones and Deergod right there. You know what I'm saying? So people, y'all need to subscribe to Deergod, man, for real. I know y'all probably already subscribed to Bones, subscribe to Deergod too, man, for real. Like, y'all gonna hear a lot from him, man. He's cooking, man. He's going crazy. Oh yeah, and salute to Deergod brother too, man. He reached out too, man. Salute to your brother as well, man. He's crazy with the beats too, man. Both of you guys, you got a family full of producers. It's dope, man. It's dope to see. But yeah, y'all, let me go and get up out of here. It's Friday. I'm gonna let you guys get back to y'all world and everything. Get back to y'all peace. Appreciate everybody coming out. I hope your day goes well. It's going to go well. Just manifest that shit. Whatever you're going through is just for today. If it is one of those situations, I had a crazy, like last week, man, last Saturday, man, I had a crazy ass day. Probably one of the craziest days I ever had. But at the same time, I kept my mind straight. Didn't give anything too much energy. Made it home, kicked it with the fam. Didn't even matter no more, man. I don't even care about that day no more. You feel me? But yeah, I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy, protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I'll see y'all next Monday. Peace. Well, this Monday. Peace.